This is your weekly market update for the San Francisco East Bay area for Berkeley, Oakland, Piedmont and Lamorinda. This is Tanja Odzak, our East Bay home broker by eXp Realty, and let's get into it. But first, before we actually jump into the numbers, first I kind of wanted to talk about what's the difference between the number of active homes for sale on the market and the month's worth of inventory. Because in these videos that I do, I always talk about the month's worth of inventory. So that is really important to know because a month's worth of inventory is how we gauge the activity in the market. So, right, because it's like the number of months. So if it's less than 6 months, it says that it's a seller's market. If it's greater than 6 months, it says that it's a buyer's market. So right now, for example, Oakland has almost double the number of homes, active homes for sale on the market since the first week of this year. So we're theoretically at like the highest number of homes for sale on the market, but the month's worth of inventory is about the same. Berkeley is actually over double, and Piedmont is such a small city that it just kind of it fluctuates a lot. But so there are actually a lot of houses up for sale on the market, but the month's worth of inventory is about the same. And that's because a month's worth of inventory is a ratio between the active homes for sale on the market and the number of homes that are pending or that are in contract, right? So when we contrast those two numbers, then it tells us what's going on in the market, right? So that's why then that translates to month's worth of inventory, what kind of market it is, what's happening, that kind of thing, right? So with that in mind, all of our numbers are very low, like 1.5 or less. So it's a very strong seller's market. So this is just kind of to give you context of what's going on in the market. Whether you're selling, whether you're buying, it's going to kind of mean something different for you. So if you want to know more about that stuff, call me, right? We could talk about it. We talk about neighborhood or city or whatever else I didn't talk about. But everything is a strategy. Doing any sort of real estate, or as I call it with my kids, real estating is a big chess game. You want to make smart moves, right? There's no one way to play. There's no one answer. It's a very, very flexible kind of thing. You need a massage and really strategize what you want to do in order to win. So Berkeley, 42 active homes for sale on the market right now. There are currently 32 that are pending. That is 1.3 months worth of inventory. Last week, 10 sold within a median days of market of 12. Average sold price was $2,563,000. Condos, there are 9 that are currently on the market. There are 12 that are pending. That is 0.6 of a month worth of inventory. Last week, 2 were sold within a median days of market of 6. And the average sold price for last week was at $904,000. For Oakland, there are currently 248 active single-family homes for sale on the market right now. 242 are pending. That is 1 month's worth of inventory. Last week, 36 were sold within a median days of market of 13. Average sold price for last week was $1,326,000. For condos, there are currently 137 for sale on the market right now. 99 are pending. That is 1.4 months worth of inventory. Last week, 9 were sold within a median days of market of 15. The average sold price was, let's just say, $600,000. Piedmont, 10 active for sale on the market right now. There are 6 that are pending. That is 1.7 months worth of inventory. Last week, 1 was sold within 11 days for $1,700,000. That seems really low for Piedmont, don't you think? Lamorinda, there are 34 for sale on the market right now. There are 43 that are pending. That is 0.8 of a month worth of inventory. Last week, 13 were sold within a median days of market of 7. Average sold price was $2,865,000. For condos and townhouses, there are 11 on the market. 9 are pending. That's 1.2 months worth of inventory. Last week, 2 were sold within a median days of market of 7. The average sold price was $937,000. So again, it's all about strategy. So whether you're a buyer or a seller, it's going to mean something different for you. If there was a city or neighborhood that I didn't touch on, then just reach out to me. You can text me, call me, whatever. All right, this is Tanja Odzak, our East Bay home broker by eXp Realty, and I hope you have a great week.